Hello everybody! So welcome back to Maggie's Vegan Eats. Today our recipe is going to be for a crispy tofu sweet chili stir fry. Now this is one of my absolute favorite dinners to make, and it just happens to be really delicious and nutritious. So we'll go ahead and get started by prepping all of our vegetables. So for my vegetables today, I chopped up some zucchini, a head of broccoli, some of these sweet rainbow peppers, some carrots that I like to cut into these little strips, and some of these cool purple green beans. So you want to turn your pan onto a medium-high heat and add about a tablespoon of coconut oil, and then you also want to coat the bottom of your pan so there is a layer of water about a centimeter thick. And as soon as that heats up, go ahead and add your vegetables, and then go ahead and toss those around so all the veggies are coated with a little bit of moisture. And once all the veggies are nice and moist, go ahead and cover it with a lid, keeping it on a medium-high heat. And you just want to check on those every couple of minutes, and after about 9 or 10 minutes the water should be absorbed and your veggies should be nice and soft, and then you want to just go ahead and add your sauce. Now go ahead and toss your sauce around, and at this point you should be able to turn off the heat and your veggies should be ready to serve. So now it's time to prepare our tofu, and for the sauce in this recipe I did use a store-bought sweet chili sauce. They sell it in most grocery stores in the Asian food aisle, and if you do buy a store-bought sauce, just make sure you check the ingredients and make sure there's no hidden like milk or honey in there or anything, and it is 100% vegan. So now it's time to prepare our tofu. I'm using a brick of extra firm high protein tofu. Now any kind of extra firm tofu will work. You don't want to use any kind of silken tofu, but as long as it's extra firm, it should work just fine. And now you're just going to toss your tofu cubes so they are generously coated in cornstarch. And now go ahead and add about a tablespoon of coconut oil to a non-stick pan over a medium-high heat. And as soon as that melts, go ahead and add in your tofu. As soon as it starts to get a little bit of color, go ahead and start to toss it around. And go ahead and get in there with your hands if it looks like a couple pieces need some love. And then you're just going to do this for about 10 minutes until all of the sides are nice and golden brown and the tofu is super crispy. Transfer it over to a paper towel to absorb some of that excess oil. Once the tofu cools down a little bit, go ahead and put it in a bowl and add sweet chili sauce. Now I did run out of sauce here, so I would usually add a little bit more, but it still worked fine. And then just toss it around until everything is nice and coated and it should be ready to go. So tonight I'm serving up my stir fry with a little bit of wild rice that I made. And I'm gonna add our gorgeous colorful veggies. And of course our crispy sweet chili tofu. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this video and try this recipe. Let me know what you think. And as always, stay vegan, babes. Stay vegan.